Previously on Dee-man Johnson III. Now, Dee-man Johnson III. Hey guys, Dee-man Johnson III here, and today I'm going to talk about... well, this is normally when I would have the fucking product in my hand, but it's digital only, so the product is in here. But... there, fuck this. That was a stupid bit anyway. Snapping, just jump cutting for that shit in my hand. Nobody wants to see that. Anyway, seriously though, sometimes digital's fine. Most of my library's digital, but there's just a select few games I loved to own physical, and this would have been one of them. Of course, Limited Run will probably do one. They always do on games, but that's after I've already bought it. And you know, by then, the player base has dropped down way low, so it's like, ugh. What's the point? But anyway, today we're taking a look at Killer Klowns from Outer Space. So the sad part is I know I didn't release this video the first day the game came out like most reviewers would do, but I had a good reason. I didn't buy it. And also, when I did buy it, I wasn't in a rush to get an experience, to get like just the quickest opinion that I can get out there of the game. This stuff needs to settle with you. You need to sit down on it. You need to think about it. You need to play games for at least 2 weeks, not try and beat a game in 3 days. What's that for a review? I find it really difficult to critique a game whenever you're trying to speedrun it. There's no reason for it. Just sit back, relax. That's what this hobby is here for. We're here to just have a good time and fucking kill noobs. Even though I just got this game also, so I guess I'm part of the noob population. But let's check it out. Killer Klowns from Outer Space, the game. Now, of course, this game is based on the movie from 1988, I believe. It's called Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Wow, who didn't see that coming? Because of course it's called that, because the game's called that. Okay, that's dumb. You don't want to hear that. So I actually watched the movie this weekend just so that I can get a better opinion on the game, even though there's really no reason at all for you to watch the movie, because half the player base I run into, not even half, almost every person that I run into has a microphone on. I'm like, hey, have you seen the movie? And half of them go, no, I haven't. And I'm just like, all right, cool. So I don't think watching the film is needed to enjoy the game, but I think it adds a lot to the experience. Upon rewatching the film, I find it to be way more fun the more viewings I have. I don't know, like the first time I watched it, I was a bit disappointed. I'm like, well, not a lot of people died. There wasn't that much gore. Now I can appreciate it just because it's fun. It carries on. I don't know, I wasn't planning on really talking about the movie too much, but it's still just a solid little cheesy 80s flick, and I think that everybody should watch it because it's pretty badass and it's just non-stop entertainment. And that's really what I want from a film. I just want to sit down and be entertained. You know, sometimes I need that philosophical and weird shit and David Lynch thrown in there, but for the most part, I just want to have a fun time. I want to crack open a beer, smoke a little Mary, and then just, you know... Sorry, I gotta check to make sure I'm still recording. Man, talking kind of sucks. Doing YouTube videos sucks. Nobody told me it would suck this much. Because you gotta talk. I don't even like talking to people. I just like being alone. Well, sometimes I do. Like, for instance, whenever I play video games, I like talking to people. I love jumping on the mic. But nobody is on the mic anymore. Man, I hate that. I loved it when everybody was just playing on the mic. And, you know, like, Friday night would be a huge party. Everybody would just get together. You wouldn't even have your friends online. It would just be like you and a few randos. And then y'all would just enjoy. You'd get drunk. Now, you get drunk, you're sad on the couch. Nobody's talking. You're just with yourself. Everybody's in their own private lobby. Just being like, hey, look at this loser. And you know they're all little kids. So when you do get a group that talks, it's like, I can't relate to them. I'm here paying mortgages and they're here talking about, oh man, my parents are really mad at me. They might take away my game because I failed my algebra test. And I'm just like, damn, man, whatever happened to the good old days where I could just pop on my headset and somebody's like, fuck you, you little fucking bastard. That's how gaming was like when I first got it. PlayStation 2, I had the online, I popped that bitch on, and it was so fun. I got to enjoy experiences I've never had before. I got to play games with other people, and I got to actually interact with them with my own voice. Like, that's awesome. I was a little kid, so I was coming in there like, hey guys. I guess that was like showing me a little preview of what's to come, since now I'm that annoying kid. Damn it. Hate being that annoying kid. Alright, so before we start this, let's cut to our sponsor, Michael Myers.
You ain't got no sponsors?
Thanks, Michael. And now that we're back, let's talk about the game. That's so dumb. Don't do the finger waves. God. My history with asymmetrical games. I guess I started off with the first Evolve game, and then I played Friday the 13th. They were never really my jam. I more enjoyed the Call of Duty and shooters or JRPGs. I don't know. Asymmetrical games. I found Evolve to be really fun when I first started playing it, but I guess it's when you're the survivor and you have weapons and you can actually attack back. I really like that. So Evil Dead I found really entertaining. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, loved being the family, hated being the victim. All you're doing is squatting around, running around, and just hiding the entire time, which I get, it's really intense, but I don't know, I just find it not to be that fun. I find that I have way more fun when I can just go up and attack things and actually defend myself and maybe get away. And I know if I end up being killed, it's by my skill, or, you know, maybe I just didn't loot enough and it's my fault, you know? It's not because the game fucking kills you over and over. I'm looking at you, Friday the 13th, or maybe I just sucked and didn't put enough time into it. That's probably it. But this is an asymmetrical game. When it first starts out, you get to pick from clowns or humans. So let's see what happens when we pick humans. First of all, playing as humans is okay. I wouldn't say that it's bad. It's better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's better than Friday the 13th, but it's not as good as Evil Dead, because well, then again, in Evil Dead, you can just fucking chainsaw shoot anything, and it starts getting difficult towards the end, but at the beginning, you can just rip through everything. So this is a nice little medium. It's right there in the middle where it gives you enough where you can fight back, and if you're cocooned, you can break out of it, and you got weapons, you got guns, you got a whole bunch of stuff, and they're not super scarce. You kind of have to hunt for them, but you'll eventually find something within your first minute if you're looking. So it's not that bad. Let's talk about creating your character. I'm not a big fan of the way this game did it, because you have to unlock stuff just to get your guy, and it's just like, I don't know, man, I just want to make my guy look cool. I want to make him look like me. Instead, I got frizzy hair option and stupid hair option, and that's it. And I gotta unlock everything, and when I see what else there is to unlock, it doesn't really get much better. I get frizzier hair, even frizzier hair, big frizzy hair, stupid hair, whack hair. Ooh, look at this. More dumb hair. Where's just the buzz cut, man? What about bald people? There might be bald in there. I don't fucking know. I just didn't like how you had to unlock just to customize the look of your character. That to me just makes it feel lazy. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to unlock character powers and just stuff that you can actually use in the game, and not how you look. I would have done it differently. That's all I'm saying. But they don't pay me to make games. They don't even pay me to do this. They don't even pay me. I don't get paid. God damn it, Michael. The worst part for me playing as a human, I have a problem remembering geography in video games. So I'll find a location where I need the spark plugs, but I won't have the spark plugs. I'll walk off, I'll find the spark plugs, and then I'll be like, where the fuck was that original location? I have no idea. I'm off searching everywhere, and I'm like, where was it? Nothing looks familiar. And I know this is a me problem, and it's not really a any other gamer problem. I just wish there was an ability to just mark it. I don't know, maybe just for me, maybe just tap mark. But that's only because I suck at remembering geographies. Like, you know, there was a time when I was playing Minecraft and I was walking forward and I was laying down breadcrumbs. Not really breadcrumbs, just actual fucking stones. Just pah, pah, pah. You know, just walking by, just dropping it so I wouldn't get lost and I could find my way back to my house. And guess what? I went a few feet ahead and I accidentally got turned around, and then I looked around and the breadcrumbs were gone, and I'm like, oh man, nothing looks familiar anymore. So I don't know what that is. I have that problem when I'm driving too. Like, I just see places and I just like instantly just in one, out, and I don't remember shit. It's like I'd be the type of person to get actually lost in the woods. So I guess it fits for, you know, the type of games these are, where it's kind of like realistic except for the fact that there's fucking big ass ugly clowns chasing you, and I'm like, damn it, clowns, you ain't realistic, you ain't realistic, you ugly, that's realistic, this ain't realistic, that's realistic. Now the best thing you can do in this game, absolute best strategy you can do, is team up. When you find somebody, just fucking follow them. And if a whole group of people get together, guess what? The clowns won't be able to do crap. And I noticed that if you pretend like you have, well, maybe the clowns can do crap if they all gather together. But you know, usually people aren't working together. But I've seen it where I've worked with like maybe one or two other person. A clown would appear and like I would just say, get him. And everybody on the mic would be like, yeah, get him. And then we just fucking attack. And then the clown would just end up running away scared. It was amazing. I freaking love that shit. That reminds me, I can actually talk to people in this game. People are actually using mics. I don't know what happened. I know I had that little rant before about nobody ever using mics, but in this game, it seems like every single game I own, about half, if not more of the people use their fucking microphones. And it's amazing. It reminds me of when Friday the 13th first came out and everybody was using mics, and then after a while it started dying down, so I expect to see the same in this game. I hope not, but I really love that aspect of the game, is that there's actually communication going on. And when you run up to a person, especially when a clown's chasing you and screaming after you and you're like, ah, fuck. Oh, man. There's nothing else quite like that feeling. I miss it. I'm an idiot, okay? Let me get this straight. I'm an idiot. I was actually playing the game and I was, what the hell was I even talking about? Sorry, I got a little too stoned before I started this. God, what the fuck was I talking about? Something about communication, running away. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? It probably wasn't important. Nobody gives a shit. If you die, you have to wait for the game to end, or even if you beat the game, you have to wait for the whole game to end, so you can be waiting there for 8 minutes just to collect your points. That's kind of lame. That's stupid. Well, I think that's how it works. It could not. I didn't really test leaving, but all I know is that when I leave a game, I don't see any points score, I don't see my level go up. I mean, I don't really pay that close attention though. Now, if the humans don't escape, something happens where the clown apocalypse comes, and then God, what are the brothers name? I want to say Torelli brothers. Torelli? Tortaloo? So the brothers come in and I need water, man. That's what I really, I've been just chugging coffee. You like the setup? This is all gonna get better, I promise. Or not, this might be my last video. I don't know, because this might get... I just got water all over. This might be my last video. I wonder why. Because I'm boring, and I'm not funny, and I keep saying, nobody likes that. But I edit those out, so you'll never figure it out. Alright. I'm not racist, but... Now, you can never start off on... You can't say that. Anything you say after that would be racist. Okay, so let me just go out and say it. I made a black dude. Once you go black, you never go back. It's fucking amazing. So the idea is all the maps are dark as shit. So I was just fucking around. I made a black dude, and I realized that I could easily just give enemies the slip. I don't even have to run that far. I wore the blackest shirt, the blackest pants, and then I made my guy the blackest color you can be. I've said black too many times. Do not take a drink every time I say black. You will die. Black, 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 black. I just want to show you me giving these guys a slip. Like, just look at this footage. I'm just like, whoop, and then I'm like, wah. God, there's so many times where I don't even run that far. The only thing is, if you get Shorty, that dude has those little fists and he'll fuck you up. He is a speed demon, so you cannot give him the slip. I don't even know how to escape him. There were so many times he'd be just chasing after me doing one of these things, and my guy would be just like, I'm going hard, And you know, I forget that if you press the right stick, you can see behind you. So I don't do that a lot. So I'll be running and then I'll think I gave him the slip, but fucking Shorty will be right there. So this is a good method for all clowns besides Shorty. Once everybody's unlocked Shorty, I see this method not being used by me anymore. Before I did this method, I would just duck walk everywhere. Literally, this would be my guy. I can't even do it that low. I need to do my squats. Ugh, there we go. Oh God. This is the beginning of my weight loss journey too. I've lost 20 pounds so far, and God damn it, I'll lose 20 more. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. If I get thinner, or everybody will just be disappointed because I'll just blow up, be this fat tub of lard. But we'll see. That's part of the journey, isn't it? The thrill and excitement of not meeting expectations to anyone involved, yourself included. So before I made him, I would just duck walk everywhere, and now after I've made him, I just run. It doesn't even matter. I run everywhere. My stamina is often depleting. I just make sure I have some drinks. My guy is just bouncing all over the place. I can get to one end of the map to the other end super quick. I can find things super quick, and I just realized it's just way more convenient because I can just give them the slip. That's it. Look at this. Look at this. You watching? Boom. That's how quick you give them the slip, baby. Even though you have this foolproof system, it still doesn't make it any worse when you're running away. That shit still gets to me sometimes. Oh my God. I'm just running, I'm like, I remember like I'll be being chased and it'll be so intense that I won't even have my microphone on, but I'll be talking like I do. I'll be like, get away from me, clown. Get the fuck away. I'm getting out of here. So humans, they're all right. Clowns is where it gets fun. Clowns are so fun. They're slow, but they're fun. Oh, killing people. Ooh, antagonizing people. Ooh, just yelling out insults at people. I miss it. I'm not really insulting people in bad ways though. Since everybody has a mic, I'm just like telling jokes. Hey, you wanna hear a funny joke? You'll die at the punchline. You know, stupid shit like that is what I'll be saying. Or I'll jump in and my guy will just be like, ta-da! And I'll do it right in front of a person, and then I'll chase him down, and then I'll fucking shoot him. But there's one gun that we do not use. It's this gun. Do not use that. It's garbage. I don't even know why it's there. The moment you prime it, you can't run while you're priming it. The moment you prime it, the enemy's gone. It's garbage. It doesn't even hurt them for that much. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I don't have a gun, and it feels like I should have a gun. Here, the enemy's just right there, and you're just like, shh. Like it's a goddamn Ghostbuster plasma pad. Plasma. Photon pack. Plasma pack. What the fuck? I don't know. Like it's a goddamn Ghostbusters blaster. And I ain't putting up with it. So don't use that gun, but I love fucking with people. I love chasing them. Some of the stuff I'll say after them, I'm just like, don't run. I'm here to bring you salvation. Or beep beep Richie. Or when I tag them in the fucking cocoon, I'm like, pink looks good on you, brother. I fucking, I honestly didn't really write that much about the clowns. I was just upstairs enjoying the game all weekend and all week and just having fun when I can. I have kids, so I can hardly play that much. I play maybe an hour to 2 hours a day if I'm lucky, because I mean there's a lot of things I thought about this game, but in the end of the day it doesn't really matter what one asshole says. If this shit looks fun to you, just get it. It's $40. I mean, I personally would say wait until it's half off. Then that would be the perfect price range to pick it up. But by then, people might not be using mics as much as they are anymore. And that would just be a plain disappointment. I hope the player base doesn't die off soon. And I know I made this video too late, so nobody's probably going to watch it. But fuck, I don't give a shit. I've been enjoying the game, and I've just really wanted to talk about it. Something about it, just the look, the aesthetic. I was never the biggest Killer Klowns from Outer Space fan, but I still watched it when I was young, so it's still clicking those little those little nostalgic tones that, you know, that you get when you watch fucking Spider-Man No Way Home and all the Spider-Men get together and then they have a Spider-Man jerk off and they're just all over the place. Fucking fantastic, man. Something about it. Too bad they fuck it up in all the Star Wars films and shit. But that's nerd culture for you. You can never be happy no matter what they give you, even if it's exactly what you want. So if you're on the fence about this game, I say get it. It's worth it. It's fun. You'll probably put in a lot of hours. Unless if you don't like asymmetrical games, then, you know, obviously don't get it because it's pretty much exactly what you think and you're getting into exactly what you expect. I at first was like, oh god damn it, my first game. I was like, god damn it, I paid fucking $40 for this. I had instant buyer's regret. And then by the third game, I was like, ooh, I'm getting more into it. I'm really enjoying this experience. And then by the fourth, I actually put in the microphone and I realized there was all these people talking. I was like, man, what? And it felt weird at first talking to people. I felt so awkward. I haven't talked to anybody in these online games. Everybody's just in their own private parties, talking amongst themselves. So all lobbies are like this. And God, I just enjoy the social aspect. That's why I really like VR a lot too, because it seems like everybody's communicating with each other. And it just adds to it. It adds something special. Something nice. Try not to kick this shit. I got the Xbox right here because of that dumbass snap gag. God, that was dumb. Well, for the end, let's play Spot the Reference. Now we're going to go through a whole bunch of references from the film that's in the game. And we're going to spot them, we're going to count them, we're going to put them up here, we're going to do ding, ding, ding. Nobody gives a shit. You can write your own references at the bottom that you spotted, and we can just have fun with this. So let's go. That. My bad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I have to say for today about Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Peace!